History: the glorious tale of human achievement, innovation, and absolute catastrophic failure. Today, we are diving into the worst years to be alive. Like, why does the sky look like a coal mine kind of bad? 536 AD. Oh yes, 536 AD. Historians have a name for it. The worst year to be alive. And trust me, it's not because TikTok didn't exist yet. So, what made 536 the king of bad years? You see, the sun looked like a gloomy Instagram filter for 18 straight months. But the question you may be asking is, why? Well, if you don't know, this is a big ass volcano. And volcanoes really like to go boom boom. Volcanic winter of 536. How big was this eruption? Well, I'm glad you didn't ask. The eruption had an estimated energy of 15,000 Hiroshima bombs. At first, some brainy humans like David Keyes and Ken Vohas were like, aha, this violent volcanic eruption was probably Krakatoa in 535, just like later in 1883. Well, no. After drilling in Sunda Strait, they found out that Krakatoa didn't do it. Christopher Lovelock proposed the idea that Icelandic volcanoes were the perpetrators. Well, the cryptotephras, which are visible layers of volcanic ash, said,
No, we are too distinct.
What actually caused it? Unclear. It was probably a massive volcanic eruption somewhere around North America, like Eastern Aleutian Islands or Northern Cordilleran Province. Whatever it was, it launched ash into the stratosphere, blocking out the sun for 18 straight months like the worst game of Minecraft ever. Now, did people back then know why this was happening? No. They were like, must be demons, or maybe angry gods, or my neighbor Steve, he's always acting weird. The result? No sunlight, less evaporation, no rain, more droughts, no crops, no food, temp drops, cannibalism.
Steve was delicious.
Records from Xi'an say 80% of people perished. And just when you thought it couldn't get worse, around 541, the plague of Justinian popped in, which means first came volcanic darkness, then starvation, then plague that killed between 20 and 50 million people. Sounds like a typical morning of General Hacks. Congratulations! You have unlocked Historical Hell Mode. So, what did we learn from this? Well, that volcanic winters are very bad, and also that humanity can and will blame Steve. 1347, Black Death Edition. Meet Yersinia pestis, one of humanity's oldest and most aggressive bacteria. It's older than your uncle's conspiracy theories. What went down? Basically, it rode into Europe by fleas. On rats, on boats, that came from Crimea. Back then, the Mongols were raiding Europe like medieval blitzkrieg, until they came to Kaffa. They stopped there for more than 4 years in total and still couldn't conquer the city. Final solution? Biological warfare. Because nothing says a warm welcome like corpse warfare. Historically accurate, disturbingly gross. Traders escaped Crimea and brought the plague to Sicily, then Turkey, France, Egypt, Spain, and all the way to England. What's the result? Europe? Absolutely wrecked. Entire towns gone. In some cities, 3 out of 4 people died. Between 100 to 200 million dead worldwide, and 25 to 50 million just in Europe. The church couldn't help. Doctors still thought bleeding was a treatment. Everyone else screaming. What were the symptoms? Well, they included fever, chills, swollen lymph nodes, and, in severe cases, blackening and necrosis. So, pretty chill. 1816, the year without a summer. 1816. World is healing from Napoleonic Wars, but not for long. Say hello to Mount Tambora, who erupted so hard it shaved 1300 meters off its height. Tambora's eruption scored a 7 out of 8 on the Volcanic Explosivity Index. She used to be over 4,300 meters tall, now barely 30. What were the global consequences like? Ash filled the atmosphere, sunlight blocked, crops froze, global temps dropped by 0.7 degrees Celsius, which is around 33 degrees Fahrenheit. Not much, but enough to cancel summer. Massive floods in Europe, no crops, no food, cholera, oh yeah, just in time. 3 million dead, because Mother Nature does sequels. I guess volcanoes and plagues are buddies. If you have any ideas how we can get better, write us in the comments. We will appreciate it. Thank you for watching the first part.